Boy, you're so goofy. But yeah, we back, boy. Yes, sir. Energy. That's your naturally. You say that all the time for some reason.
The first episode, I didn't even realize I was doing it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Really crazy.
Systematic shit. Not really crazy.
No, it's not insane, but
it's
a nice little thing. We can keep it going.
Keep it going. It's a thing. Energy.
Did you miss us?
Energy. Energy.
Did you miss us?
We've been gone, but we back.
Yeah. Who are we?
Who are we? We the Burrgen Boyz.
Welcome to the Burrgen Boyz Podcast.
Welcome. Indeed.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Jacob Brown.
Yeah, my name is the KID, Justus, and it's good to be back, man.
Yeah.
We took a brief hiatus.
I'm saying about we back at it, you know what I'm saying?
But look.
Yeah,
we didn't do it for no reason.
You know what I'm saying? We still doing more stuff, though, so that don't think that's just it, though. You know, just stay tuned in. We going to have more and more to show you.
Nah, but I'm good, man. How you doing, dog? You sipping the dose? Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to feel.
Cheers, my brother.
Hey, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Celebrations. You know what I'm saying? A lot been going on. We've been doing a lot of working. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to take the steps to celebrate ourselves, man. We've been doing a lot of work, a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. If you're not going to celebrate you, who's going to celebrate you?
Nobody, man.
Because, we getting older, bro, and people stop caring,
Did they really ever?
Did they really? I would say mamas did, but the older you get, mamas get harsher and harsher. Like,
so they just got expectations, man.
Nah, but low key now, all my mama do is like she'll hit me up just as like, why didn't you call me?
Yeah, you say I could have sworn I had some sons out there.
Yeah, a smart ass comment. Smart comment, mama. My bad. I didn't mean to say smart ass comment.
Say my boy got to do what?
Hello?
He said, I heard what you said.
I heard what you were saying on the mama. You don't even know how to work YouTube.
But it's not live.
We mothers know these things, huh?
Mm-hmm. Mama's intuition.
Nah, but you good? You good, man?
Hey, man, I'm going to have the same energy from when we started. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in a new realm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just taking it a day at a time, but the energy is good. I feel good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just basically trying to do the same steps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Working out, basically sharpening up my mind, staying focused on the goal.
Okay.
Everything been falling in line, low key. I'm getting blessed this year. You know what I'm saying? The beard and connected.
The shirt's getting tighter and tighter?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. I just feel good. I'm breathing different. My body different. You feel me? Okay. I just feel good. I don't want to keep talking about myself, but
no, you can, bro.
I've been doing the preparations to make myself feel better. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm reaping the benefits of the work I put in. So it's not like a surprise or whatever. I've been drinking more water, eating more baby spinach, eating more, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that good energy in me.
Eating more baby spinach.
You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned that in one of the other rounds.
I'm trying to tell you, you gotta worry about your cellular energy, man.
What's the difference between baby spinach and regular spinach, though?
I just like baby spinach because the crunching is lighter. You know what I'm saying? I tend to like raw vegetables, raw fruits.
Yeah, so I don't usually cook my shit.
So baby spinach is, you know what I'm saying? One, I found out about it by, it was happened to be a recipe in one Cajun pasta or something like chicken pesto pasta or something like that. It was saying put baby spinach in there, watch it. You know what I'm saying, more for whatever, but as I was, looking, I'm like, this look fresh as hell, and I just ate it, and I was like, oh, damn.
Energy.
Like, I was just like, this is, this is how it was supposed to be, the real rabbit habits, like, you know what I'm saying, I felt good eating it, so I was like, okay.
Strangely enough, there's some vegetables you can, like, you don't even got it, like, spinach is one to me, and that's pretty much it, to be honest.
Carrots, I eat, like, raw carrots, I guess some eat broccoli, but no.
You can eat
baby spinach,
I feel like cauliflower is the thing you could eat better than broccoli, that's kind of raw. Or you don't even got to cook it all the way. You can just steam it a little bit. You know
What's this? I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm, what I'm basically talking about the healthy things to eat and stuff. She a vegan, one of them rabbit food eating type of folks or whatever.
Yeah.
She's talking about jackfruit.
Holistic.
Jackfruit is everything.
She hug trees?
I wouldn't say she hugged trees or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? She got that type of energy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't like killing animals for food or whatever the case is. But no, I pretty much learned a lot this year. There was a lot of different foods that I just didn't even eat, but on the road to being healthy, I'm learning a lot. You know what I'm saying? My palate increasing. I'm stepping away from the chicken tenders, the pasta.
You're saying this after eating 3 full packets of cookies.
Hey, bro, I'm on my healthy stuff right now, but they didn't know that.
Oh, was that? I mean, edit.
But no, I mean, I can eat what I want because I work out and work the way I do. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to affect me eating no cookies.
I mean, it is, just not now.
Oh, yeah. It is.
You're going to pay for it. With the added sugars and shit, you always going to pay for it.
I'm going to pay for it, but I'm going to burn it off. You feel me?
As long as we're young.
You're right. Healthy. In and out.
Yeah, same.
But I'm not going to age like you, man.
No, I'm going to age wonderfully, bro.
I mean, you are, but I'm going to age a little bit better. Yeah. I'm living to 100, you feel me?
I've been living to 100 too. I'm going to live just enough. I'm going to pray to God, like, God, whatever he died, give me 2 extra years about that nigga.
So as long as I one up him, I'm all right.
You see that meme where it's that dude in the coat and it's like,
What?
one of my biggest haters died today. I came to the funeral just to see if it was real. Like, I'm on that type of shit. But really quickly before I forget, please subscribe to the Burrgen Boyz Podcast.
Like and subscribe. Yes.
We're on all platforms: Spotify,
YouTube,
Apple Music.
You know what I'm saying?
iHeart.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, I had a brain fart. I was like, what else is that?
Yeah.
All the platforms.
We gonna figure out a way when Instagram to post it on Instagram, so it's just that'd be a so cool like transition if they just let you
post full videos.
Instagram make podcasts, and I want my pay for that. I want the Burrgen Boyz need a cut. Just make a way, because I know you can. You know what I'm saying? Your Facebook is. If you can make the metaverse, you can make it to where you can upload a podcast strictly.
I mean, they would have to, because that seems like it's the new wave.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? Right. Think about doing a metaverse podcast, like on Instagram, all through Instagram. Like, we get on, you put on the little Oculus or whatever, and then y'all can be here with us type shit.
That'd be crazy.
You can turn, you can see the whole studio. I mean,
say, hey, man, what's going on,
you know what
man?
I'm saying? Like, we could be seeing people like, hey, no, you don't. You in the camera, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that.
That'd be lit.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm doing well, man. To be honest, you know,
what's going on?
Is this a safe place?
I don't know. I have a question, though, man. Is this a safe place? Is it? Because you've been acting a little weird in the chat. Something happened this week, man. You all right? We can talk about it, man. I'm all here for you. Hold on. Let me get my drink, man.
All right, guys. I'm going to be honest, you know, because I feel like we lie familiar and be a little honest with you. I got some disturbing news this week, unfortunately. You know, sometimes we have to make it a little bit more serious.
Yeah, sometimes things happen.
And, you know, being a man, you have to take responsibility of some things, you know? So, somebody that I love dearly got pregnant, and I found out I wasn't the father. I'm sure y'all also found it out. She made it. She took a picture with the nigga. She had her stomach out. She was in Harlem in New York, and you know, I thought we were exclusive, and come to find out, to my, you know,
it's a Pamela.
From Borat, he was like, what is she doing?
Oh no, it happens, man.
That's Tommy Lee. Okay, but yeah, if y'all haven't heard, and you have to be living under a rock to not hear, Rihanna's pregnant. So I'm wishing her a happy, you know, marriage, and
don't be like that, man.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I was so close to. I almost blocked A$AP Rocky. I don't even follow him. I made it out to type in his name, and like, I was close. I put it on the Instagram story. I was like,
goodness,
this nigga.
He said, I hate him. You got to drop a dime on him, huh?
What do you think his prayer was? Because I know, you know, females always be like, Sierra, whenever she posts, you know, a picture of anything, like she posts a picture of the sky, what's your prayer? Oh, he's so wonderful. You're lucky to be, you know.
Shit,
what was Rocky praying for when he was like?
What he put in the work, man. He didn't play the long.
What work did he put in?
As far as the time spent, how long, you know what I'm saying, he been talking to her. I want to say he was talking to her through all the relationships she done had.
Yeah.
Damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying, he was the nigga in the cut type of situation where, hey, they don't go unnoticed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So she was his, like,
you know what I'm saying? It's always that guy, man.
Because they say that. I mean, I've heard that a woman always knows the next guy that she's gonna. Yeah, y'all are foul.
Hey, it's a priority type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Give this guy a chance, but you know he been there. He watching the whole ordeal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that.
Now, do you think he was friend zoned, or was she probably still doing what she was doing, and then occasionally
he could have possibly, you know, more realistic situation. He was friend zoned because she was in relationships with.
Or her ex was a Saudi billionaire.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure it was a situation where they, you know what I'm saying, it didn't work out at the time, it wasn't right type of thing. Yeah. He stuck around, you know what I'm saying, that the persistence, the consistency of a real one, you know what I'm saying, and then it's just, he look up one day and it's just like, that's the best option. You know
I'm throwing shade, but I mean, he seems, I don't know him. He seems like cool, you know what I'm saying? He's fashionable, he's, you know, he's never really had any scan. I mean, that one time he did talk about being in jail and slipping on semen. Did you ever hear that?
But when he was in jail, he met Casanova and all that.
Yeah, and then they tell a story about how niggas was fighting. He was like, I can't do the New York accent. Slipping on semen, and I was just like, wait, what? And then I kept rewinding it like.
To fight some nigga in the bathroom, no homo. We slipping on semen. Niggas was jerking off in the bathroom, nigga. I got that nigga up out of there, all that shit. You know, this is parts of the story that I don't like to tell.
That's how A$AP get down. Them niggas be slipping on semen. Niggas be slipping on semen, but I mean, yeah. You can't say that without laughing. But yeah, I mean, all hate aside, all jokes aside, I mean, I'm wishing obviously a happy, healthy pregnancy. Congratulations to him. I believe, is that his first child? We know that's her first child.
It might be his first. I don't know for sure. I will have to look into that.
So congratulations. We're going to give the, you know what I'm saying? Let's turn that up a little bit. Yeah, clap it up. This is a wonderful thing. I was only distraught. I was legitimately distraught because she was like my crush. Like, you know how, who was your crush? Like your celebrity crush growing up?
For the longest, I want to say basically until I got like 7th grade or whatever. After 7th grade, it was Alicia Keys for the longest.
Good pick.
Then it was just, you know what I'm saying, I always like natural type of beauty or whatever. So it was them girls back in the day as far as like Erykah Badu. I wouldn't say I crushed them, but them was just I just like natural. You know
Erykah wavy. Ain't she from here? Like she has an aura about you. Like if you would, I mean, on 3 Stacks got with it. You know what I'm saying? Had a child. I mean,
bro, it's that black woman energy. You know what I'm saying? That bouncy hair, that strong sway. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, Lord, it's a sway.
But hers is even different. Like I'm not trying to like separate black women, but Erykah has like
she got a different energy to it.
She's a for sure. Like you spend a couple days with her, but you ain't even trying to worry about hitting. Like you probably just like learning. You know what I'm saying? She's probably just putting you on aura. Like fuck around and reach out to you, touch your forehead, and be like, don't say anything.
What Drake say? What Drake say?
He said a lot
about Erykah Badu lyrics.
I know what he said.
What?
Don't act like a puto. My niggas keep it a buck like
No, he's talking about he's having tea with Erykah Badu. That's the song.
He said like a lyrics?
Yeah, it's in the whole song.
Having tea with Erykah Badu.
Somebody know what I'm talking about. You just don't know what I'm talking about right now. But I'll find it later.
I haven't heard of all of Scorpion.
Probably, I think so actually, but I don't. I can't remember.
Okay. Yeah, but
no, I was about to say something and I forgot.
What about Erykah? Oh, my crush. What I was saying about Rihanna. Yeah, she was my crush, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I just had a thing for her since like the Umbrella days. And like before school, I was probably in 8th grade. I was a little bit older. They were running.
That big old forehead.
Hey, bro, relax, bro. I'll punch.
Smack around on the forehead.
Hey, man, I already got the bad news. Don't make it doubly bad.
But no, it's not bad news at all. You don't see a golden opportunity in this?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest influences in the world, you know what I'm saying, is pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a big clearance sale is coming.
She's a baby mama now?
It's going to be trending. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is going to have kids for just because Rihanna having kids. When I think about it, it sounds crazy, but it's really finna happen.
No, if you saw on social media, and this is the bad part about having fans, and I know hopefully they were just joking.
What?
A lot of other people during that time were like announcing weddings and pregnancies, and everybody was in the comments talking about Rihanna. And I'm like, that shit is really strange, bro.
Hey, you know
that's very strange. I'm hoping it's just like genuinely trolling. You know what I'm saying?
It's a cult thing. When you got so much love for somebody, it do become a, you know what I'm saying? They be having their fans for real.
When you're on that level, she has the Navy, Beyonce has the Beehive, but I swear to God, nobody's gonna ride for you like Nicki's. Nicki Minaj is her fan base.
That fan base is crazy, man. I'm trying to get some fans like that, man. Let you say something about Burrgen Boyz.
Yeah, Burrgen Boyz. I want y'all, but they have names like.
What would our name be?
The Beehive. What would the Burrgen Boyz be? The Burrgen. The Wumbas. The Wumba. Did you switch it to Wumba? I don't know. We'll think about that. Or maybe y'all give us some suggestions. Maybe because I feel like it has to rhyme. The Burrgen Boy. The Boys.
Yeah, we're going to need some help with that.
The Boys, maybe.
The Boys?
Yeah, or no, but because then we have a female audience.
Yeah.
Actually, technically by the demographics, women overwhelmingly listen to our podcast more than men. Some of you niggas is lying. Some of you niggas is lying about listening to this podcast.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I've seen it. Nah, I can look it up, nigga. I got the data, hoe ass nigga.
Analytically, you're lying.
Arlington, I'm disappointed. I'm from the ag, bro, and y'all are very low. Shout out to Dallas, though.
Shout out to Dallas.
Triple D, man.
Dang, it'd be your own folks, bro. It's crazy how it really be.
We got African listeners. We have more African and Russia listeners than we do Arlington. Arlington, I'm really ashamed.
That's crazy.
It's me. It's me.
It's me.
It's Fitzgerald Elementary. It's me.
I thought we had history and whatnot. We used to play basketball together and stuff and all this. It's crazy.
Burrgen is an elementary school in Arlington. Man, that shit crazy, man. Come on. We got to do better. What do we have to do to get, I guess, more?
Hey, man, they going to stay tuned. We just keep doing what we doing, man.
Keep grinding.
We can't do nothing more.
Okay. Can you explain, please, sir, how you fucked up you know what I'm saying? You know how you fucked up?
Well, you could have used better words. You
fucked up.
A mistake was made. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We all got together, you know. We was congregating and whatnot. We was talking, having a good discussion. As you setting up for a video, you got the cameras and all that set up. You know, I thought I hit the little button. Well, I did hit the little button. You know what I'm saying? And we was recording. And later on, as I checked, as we finished the podcast, the whole episode, you know, I go behind and see everything checked out. And Yeah, that thing wasn't recording, so you know what I'm saying. I got to take that L as far as that. I got a little bit of clips. I got some clips in it, but you know I like to apologize for that. But with that being said, we will be dropping, you know, something like a 0.5 to this episode 4 or something. You know, we did get a little bit of it, but hey, like I said, you know what I'm saying, I'll take that L.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're dropping 2 podcasts this week, actually. One is only going to be audio because, like he just said, you know what I'm saying, he dropped the ball, unfortunately.
It'd be your own folks, boy.
Get in his, matter of fact, go in his comment, and shy underscore, go in his, let him have it.
Underscore Brown,
like, no, the reason why we're not, you know, I'm playing. I'm not going to harp on you too much, but yeah, we're going to drop 2 episodes for y'all instead, you know what I'm saying? So look forward to episode 4 and 4.5. I think we should name that 4.5, right? It don't got to be 5 exactly. We can make this one long, a 2-part.
4.5-ish.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going to hit y'all with an audio podcast that drops. By the time you see this, it would have already dropped, actually. So go ahead and listen to episode 4 of the podcast, and then you know this one is just a impromptu kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to make sure we did y'all right. As you can see, again, we've been doing a lot here. I mean, we're not going to show you all the behind the scenes things that we're doing in the studio and everything. Like we're moving and shaking, man. So just stick with us, keep rocking with us, and
indeed,
good things will happen.
Good things always happen.
Is there any interesting things this week you want to talk about, buddy?
Any interesting things? Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. That's really what you were talking about, though. But I mean, I feel like that concept of Mark Cuban, you know what I'm saying, as far as the medicine, cheaper medicine or whatever, I feel like that's a cool thing.
Yeah. Shout out to Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is the owner of the Dallas Mavericks. I think we talked about him briefly when we mentioned Dirk and how when Dirk got retired and everything. I was reading an article, and most of y'all might know about it right now. He opened up an online pharmacy, and why that's important is that
so cheaper medicine?
It's a very extremely cheaper medicine. I think I have the website pulled up here, but essentially wanted to do what he wanted to do, like most businesses. You cut out the middleman.
Right.
You know, the middleman usually takes a lot of profit. They make things more expensive, and there's a lot more overhead usually. And so what he was able to do is, I guess, link up with some expert, I believe, in the pharmacy industry, or somebody who owns some type of physician office or something like that, and they were able to get together and reach out directly to the suppliers of the medication. And so
that's a big flex.
You only pay, I think, 15%. The medication you pay for when you get it from his website, it's cost plus. I can't. Jesus Christ.
Costplusdrugs.com.
I'm sorry, I have a list, guys. But yeah, you pay 15% of the markup that he pays. So as an example, I'm about to read it right here, y'all. Bear with me. There's
oh my goodness, what did that say? Save $10,000.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned this. If you listen to episode 4 of the Burrgen Boyz Podcast, there's a medicine that has to do with, I believe it's diabetes or some extreme condition, a comorbidity, I believe. And I think the medication is somewhere around $10,000.
That's crazy.
And it says here that you can get the same drug directly from this website for $47.
But don't they kind of expose? If anything, this is sound like excuse my language, like I'm cussing or whatever. But
yeah.
As far as the medicine companies, wouldn't that be like a direct threat? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you really was able to charge people $10,000 to buy this medicine, and then somebody can come up with a, you know what I'm saying, a way to make that same medicine $47. That's a lot of money that's not coming to you no more. So wouldn't that be a problem?
I wonder
how they built the, you know what I'm saying, built the world and shit.
Knowing that he's a billionaire, I'm sure he went through all the necessary steps. He probably had lawyers that made sure, okay, can we do this? How do we, avoid any type of litigation, any type of legal troubles and stuff like that? But this is industry. This is why I like. Okay, this is the good thing about capitalism, right? Is that you can poke little holes in business models and find a new whole business. This is basically Netflix. Remember, Blockbuster was this big giant thing. Netflix, I believe, tried to come to them originally, and they were like, "Man, get the fuck out of here. We have VHS, we have DVD. We're gonna be good." Over with. They found that little section of the business, and they created a whole thing and made streaming. Remember, first they started off with DVDs first. Remember that?
Right.
Netflix was first a thing. They'll send you the DVD. And I don't even think they kept about being late. There's no type of late. Oh, you can. It's just
true.
It was convenient. And look what they are now. You know what I'm saying? They're basically in a. Well, I was gonna say the world of their own, but that's not true because now HBO's there.
We got Hulu. We got everybody.
Yeah, there's
doing
competitors,
the same thing,
and that works for the consumer because now we have different options. You know what I'm saying? And you can choose which service you want to use. I mean, you can still, for whatever reason, if you still want to pay $10,000 for that medication, go ahead. But the interesting thing about this is they won't even let you use insurance.
So you don't have to be insured.
Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Like that's why.
Ooh.
So when I brought it up and I sent it in the group chat because I was like, Jesus, this is gonna be saved because
he's a hero.
It's crazy. Like
he a hero for real. Shout out to Mark Cuban.
Shout out to Mark Cuban for real. This is what people mean by like they want to see billionaires do
good deeds and stuff.
Yeah, and
that's what Michael Jordan should have did a long time ago.
Well, Republicans buy sneakers too. Nah, but he's given to HBCUs, I believe, and he's done little things like that. And I'm sure.
I don't know. I just said that. He ain't.
He's Chicago, man. You've been going hard in the Chicago. Kanye.
He's not from Chicago. He played for Chicago.
He's the most important Chicago figure. He's probably the
he's
top.
not.
Name somebody more important in Chicago than Michael Jordan.
D Rose. Chicago. Born? He not born.
I didn't say
there.
born. I said he is the most important figure. And
I wouldn't say important
there.
though.
He's the most. D Rose is not bigger than Jordan. So let's get that out the way.
I mean, to me, D Rose is.
No, one's the greatest basketball player ever. The other one was on the way, and then.
Hey man, it's what you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going from
looking
home
for the
bread.
greatest
Where were you
player.
born? Where were you born?
I think he was born in New York or Carolina.
What
was Jordan born?
North Carolina, Raleigh, Carolina, something.
Raleigh.
Whatever. What I say? Raleigh.
I don't know.
That's that One Piece character. My bad. That's One Piece.
Rayleigh.
Y'all watching One Piece, man.
Shout out One Piece. Nah, but I mean, it's just cool. But I think Jordan does stuff like that. And,
no, of course he does.
And most of these people do philanthropic efforts, but we just don't hear about it because they don't want to talk about it. And I mean, majority of times it may be just for tax or whatever, but my theory is that if you're doing a good thing, it doesn't matter what the fuck the reason is, as long as you're helping. As long as people can benefit. So shout out to Mark Cuban. And another story, just really quick, I want to bring this up. I know you don't watch football, but the GOAT officially retired. So we want to definitely.
All that squeaking, man. You moving, I hear all that.
Oh, my bad, bro. I have ADHD.
You got the headphones on. You can. Huh?
Oh, to be honest, swear to God, I can't.
You didn't hear it?
No.
That's why you got me. Well, you stopped doing that.
Okay, my bad, bro. I'm gonna stop moving. All right, but yeah, the GOAT retired. Shout out to Tom Brady, 20 some odd years in the NFL, 7 Super Bowls. He has as much playoff wins as my Dallas Cowboys, and I don't know how I feel about that. One man.
You think somebody ever beat that?
No.
It's impossible, Dana.
This is the thing I'm comfortable saying that nobody will ever beat. Because think about the wear and tear that football does to your body. And think how hard it is just to win one Super Bowl.
True that. True.
You know what I'm saying? I think he won 3 out of 4 years when he first started. We're talking about the man who was drafted he was the very last draft pick of his class. The very last one, bro.
Man. Hell of a story.
Hell of a story, bro. That talks about resilience.
From the bottom, now we here.
I mean, I remember watching his combine. If you watch it, I'm gonna show it to you. You probably never seen it. It's the most hilarious thing ever. He's the most unathletic, slowest. He's just on paper. If you're looking at him, I know you're like, oh, don't pick this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
he grew.
He grew up to be, 20 something years, which is unheard of. He won Super Bowls for the Patriots. He won Super Bowl last year. He got bounced out a little bit earlier this year, but we're talking about a 40-something year old man playing football, playing the most important position in America's #1 rated sport.
He did
it, man. And that speaks to, and the only reason I even brought him up, I mean, obviously because he's the GOAT and I feel like it's important, but that just shows you like, it's almost that type of mindset that the reason why I love Kobe is that it's like a psycho
that killing them. I'm gonna eat regardless.
The expert, it's the Floyd Money Mayweather. It's that like, people are not gonna like you, especially when you're a winner. But like, there's something I feel like that we can all observe and learn from, just for being like, hey, if you really want to take your craft seriously, if it's something that you're passionate about, you can become potentially. Right? I'm sure a lot of things have to go in your favor, and obviously not everybody's gonna get to that, no matter how hard you work. But that shouldn't discourage you, whether you know what I'm saying, or not. You should be striving to be the best. Like, I'm trying to be the biggest pod. You know what I'm saying? I know there's Joe Rogans, there's. You know what I'm saying? Everything. There's Joe Buddens, there's everything. But I feel like we can be the top just depending on how we work.
We're going to put in the work.
Yeah.
And I believe in you. I hope you believe in me, but I believe in this.
I believe in me.
So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. I believe in myself.
Good. No, I need you to believe in me. No, but I don't believe in me. You know what I'm saying?
But it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, that's usually all it really takes for most people. The difference between success and failure, I feel like, is somebody being in their corner. Like, literally the only thing they need. Like, some people don't have the internal strength to believe in themselves. Sometimes they need the outside energy to influence them in a way, but I don't know, because you know what I'm saying, if you never have nobody rooting for you and never had no cheerleader for you, you're not gonna really feel like you're on the right track or whatever like that. But you know what I'm saying, somebody being in your corner, supporting you, pushing you, you know what I'm saying, sharpening each other up, you got no choice but to win. You know what I'm saying? Just like a loneliness, I don't know,
I don't know,
Get some friends,
because
bro.
people can also thrive from the opposites. Like some people maybe don't have the most or the best upbringing or the moral support.
But them be
like,
them dogs. Them be the.
but they really rely on. We were talking about sales earlier and just how hard of a job that is, I called it granular delusion about how some salespeople just believe that they're not going to fail so much that they turn out to be. We worked for a sales company. We saw, and that shit is difficult. Let me tell you, we eventually had a little bit of success, but to have that constant success is hard because you have to go in every day knowing that you're starting from zero, and you're going to hear no 90% of the time. Like you're hearing way more no's than you are hearing yeses.
It's not necessarily a no that messed me up, but it is a mental stress for sure. Like I would not lie and say I would rather deal with the physical stress of anything before I deal with trying to convince a lady who's finna have surgery on, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that to come buy this ticket or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Morally, it don't sit right with me. That's what's so draining. But you know what I'm saying? That it definitely takes a different type of dog to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mouthpiece. Like it's you're right. You gotta have like a delusional damn what you talking about.
And I agree. It's more like I'd rather deal with the physical too because that mental draining is something hard to explain. Because with the physical, at least you know at some point it's gonna stop. But with the mental, you can carry that. You can stop working. I mean, there's times literally I'd be done with the work day, and I'm thinking just about how tomorrow's gonna be. I'm not even enjoying the time I have off because I'm like, I only had one sale, missed this many calls. Damn, I gotta go tomorrow.
Do this,
you know what I'm saying?
Sales tomorrow. Like, but I mean, for those who are doing that and eating,
shout out to E.
Shout out to E. You know what I'm saying, my boy.
Yeah, he's successful.
That is a, you know what I'm saying, mentally challenging job or whatever.
It is definitely. So, I mean, that's really dope. Again, shout out to, you know, Tom Brady. He's doing a lot of things.
You gotta have that obsession.
Obsession,
you know
man.
Delusional obsession. Basically, that is the recipe to winning. It's like stay focused and don't let nothing deter you from what you got going on and just dive in. Like,
I mean, and I think you need luck too. Like that goes
luck
like,
ain't involved in nothing.
Like luck that they even picked you. You were the last pick. There's no reason for them to pick you, and they just decided, you know what, we're gonna give this guy a chance. I think somebody vouched for him, one of his coaches or something like that.
That's not luck. That's pity, and he showed.
That's
pity.
luck.
That's not luck.
How many players get to play in the NFL?
I mean, I don't know how many 30 round picks or how many.
Well, no, teams are relatively big, but what I'm saying is think about all the people that have played the sport and never had that opportunity. So yes, you have to be gifted and hard working, but a portion of it is luck. Like remember some of those. You didn't watch some of those Super Bowl because you're not a big Super Bowl fan. Some of those throws he was making, it'd be like a helmet catch. That that keeps you in the game, that gives you the first day. Like some of those Super Bowls he's won, he was down 28-3 to Atlanta, and I remember me and my brother being the only ones going for the Patriots just because I'm like, I'm never doubting Tom Brady again. So it's 28-3, and niggas just dancing, drinking, and I'm sitting there like, the game's not over yet. And then when the final score ended, I'm sitting there like, I told your ass. That's the best. You owe me money, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, this nigga right here, he still owe me money.
Like he gonna have to give you that bread.
I'm gonna collect. Yeah, I need it. I need that.
I need it.
Yeah. But damn, there was something else specifically I wanted to talk about.
Tom Brady?
No, not about Tom Brady, bro.
Talking about a delusional obsession, the will to win, the resolve to win.
Just really quick with football. That's why I don't know why I forgot it. Shout out to Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is actually a North Texas boy. He went to Highland Park. I think he won a state championship back when we were 07 or something like that. So shout out to salute to him just because he technically from the area. You know what I'm saying? After playing and suffering in Detroit for all those years,
he said suffering.
He went to LA and in 1 year he's now Super Bowl bound. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Look how life changes.
Look, yeah.
It might not necessarily be what you're doing. It might be just a situation you in. You know what I'm saying?
That most of the times it is. That's why you got to observe, you know what I'm saying, what's going on around you. That's why everybody got to be accountable for the situation they put themselves in. Yeah. Like you wondering why shit ain't going right. It's a reason why it ain't going right. You know what I'm saying? Evaluate your circle, evaluate what's going on, what you're doing in life. But you know what I'm saying? You always got to put your best foot forward. I want to just talk on that every day, low key. Everybody got to just
put your best foot forward.
Yeah, like everybody literally know what they need to do. We just sometimes people slow to doing it. Like you know what I'm saying? As far as we all critique ourselves as far as what we need to do, but I don't know, for some reason some people just don't act on it. And y'all need to get that energy and act on it because we all need to be great out here. Yeah, but I think, man, I don't want to sound like that person, but it's also a lot easier said than done. You know.
Because you just go through things with life that it's not just, if we only had to focus on an objective, I think it'd be easier if we didn't have to deal with all the external things, the family issues, the relationship issues, just the normal car breaking down, busting, you know what I'm saying, just stuff like that. If you only had to focus on the goal, if your thing was, I want to be the best doing whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and your finances were taken care of, if you know what I'm saying, you had to.
My dad used to say this saying all the time, proper preparation prevents poor performances. If you know in life nothing's gonna be perfect, we know we know we're gonna get a flat randomly, we know we're gonna have to get an oil change, we know what I'm saying, we know what could possibly go wrong. Ain't nothing surprising, ain't nothing new under the sun at all.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, if you properly preparing yourself for it, man, what can't you do? Like, everybody need to go and get their little scratch paper out, write out their goals and get to it, because it ain't nothing stopping nobody. Really, it's just the will to want to do it.
Yeah, not giving up.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all get pushed into that little situation. It's like, I'm not going to do it until tomorrow or whatever. But you get pushed in that situation where you got to do it right now. You're going to get it done.
There is no tomorrow. Hey, now your back's up against the wall.
Yeah, so you're going to get it done then. But it just took you...
I'm feeling that, man. I don't want to go too deep into what again, I joked about, the tough information about this. Even though, Rihanna, you have broken my heart. And, I wish you guys the success and a healthy baby. But if it doesn't work out, listen, I'm here.
You said I'm here, baby.
You ever been to Kenya, baby?
But you know what happened after the heartbreak? You know what I'm saying? Something about the heartbreak that to make you just...
Like you want a strong black man.
Strong, man. You know what I'm saying?
6'5", dimples, you know what I'm saying? Well spoken, you know what I'm saying?
6'2" and a half.
You know
bow leg, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some pearly whites.
You know what I'm saying?
Working on it though, I'm getting a little whiter.
Well, I know the Pythagorean theorem really well, you know what I'm saying? So if you ever need math, the baby gonna need help with math eventually.
I got a lot of common sense.
And when it comes to Pythagorean theorem, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm right. You don't even gotta go to fuck higher than 2. I'm right here. Look, you know what I'm saying? A squared.
You said, and I love to do it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
that's gonna be a tight little wedding though. That's gonna be. Dang,
I mean, we don't know they're getting married. I mean, we hope. I mean, if that's what they want.
I mean, you right.
I don't think so. We have so much money. She a billionaire.
I mean, I feel like you put in that much work in that time. It ain't no fluke. Like, that's the girl you want. If you gonna, you know what I'm saying, put in all that time. I got you pregnant now.
No, but I'm saying if you're her, like, what do you...
Oh, as far as her business, she's not rapping no more. She's doing... No, not rapping, but she's not doing the singing thing no more.
Yeah, y'all never getting that album. Just give it up. The people been... Rihanna, where is that? You're never getting it.
She fuck around and could at her time, though, because she on that level to do that. But she don't have to do nothing. She can disappear and be a mama or whatever the case is. Like,
well, once you get into the thing... Because I feel like music... I don't know if she always wanted to be a musician. But, like, sometimes you just have a talent.
I don't think she did.
You have a talent, and then you just... Someone discovers you, and then you're in a whirlwind, and who's going to turn down the opportunity to be a famous, you know what I'm saying?
True. She got Fenty now, though. She got Fenty, bro.
She's making lingerie. She has Fenty. I feel like makeup, I don't know if she does really, but makeup.
Perfume.
I'm sure she does a lot of things.
Lingerie.
She became like the ambassador for Barbados. Like, bro, she's doing everything. And what is going back to music going to do? Like, you've done it already. You've won the Grammys. You've won the awards. You have the dope songs that are probably going to live forever.
Everybody worship your feet. You know what I'm saying? You good.
You can do what you want. She be wilding. Like,
she can do what she wants.
She be borderline disrespectful. Like, I remember at one of the...
How you so fine you can be disrespectful and everybody will tolerate you?
Because if you look good or if you have... Those are the two things that people won't put up with. What? Like, will put up with... If you have money or if you look really good, people will put up with a lot of disrespect.
She has both.
And she has a lot, yeah.
So she can make you feel little by her money.
Yeah.
You know?
And I mean, what are you gonna do? She has probably the most. She has probably better security than the president. Like, what are you gonna do to her?
I mean,
if you even probably make the wrong face scrunching it up, the security probably pick your ass.
Real talk. They say you breathing
be dead.
in.
You don't even. You just wake
breathing
up.
in a lot of air over here, boy. What's going on?
You know how them reels be, nigga, trying to take the gun. They be in heaven. Boy, you look at Rihanna wrong. See what happened. You go.
Yeah. You said wake up.
And it's not gonna be heaven. It's gonna be hell. God be like, man, you looked at her like that, nigga. I don't even look at her like that. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, shout out to Riri, man.
Yeah, shout out to Riri and
ASAP.
But that ASAP,
man. You did it, boy.
You did it. Yeah, congratulations.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah. I'm not gonna hate. He did it. A black man did it.
He's inspiring. He inspired me out here.
A black man. He was done with the music too. He said, man,
I'll be done.
He did his fashion thing.
I'll be through.
He was
I'll be through. I wouldn't give a damn. For the fans, y'all gotta understand. What?
If Rihanna,
I'm at home massaging feet. What?
I'm doing. Listen, see, men are too prideful sometimes. Like
about what?
Remember, like about the thing. I think we were talking offline one time, or just in our group about could you have your woman make more than you? Could you be like, would your ego get in the way? I'm gonna let you right now. If my woman makes like Rihanna back, if she's a B, I'm a stay at home husband. I might wear the damn. You know what do they do? Yeah, I might wear that. She come home, I might take her shoes off, greet her with the margarita. Like, hey, Ree, how was your day?
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. My man ego wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, hurt or nothing if baby making $1 billion. Like,
I'm eating pussy at an astronomical rate. You hear me? An astronomical rate.
Hyper speed. Tap into the hyperspace.
Every day.
You said whatever you want.
Twice a day, 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying?
And looking forward to doing it.
It's just a little blood, baby. Ain't even nothing.
Oh my God. He said the extra iron and minerals.
Yeah, we can't leave that in here. we can edit that out. Or we'll bleep it so that no one knows what we're saying. That's wild as fuck. Why? That nigga, the iron and mineral. The iron and mineral.
So she got the good batch.
What is that, mango?
Oh my goodness, boy. That's crazy. But he ain't get me talking about that, man. I go crazy.
Nah, chill. We forgot what today is. You know, today is February the 1st. You know what I'm saying?
Today is February 1st. It's our month anniversary, ain't it? I didn't think about that. This is our first.
Oh, it is. Damn. It's a 1 month. Shout out to the Burrgen Boyz. Literally.
Shout out to the Burrgen Boyz.
Shout out to the motherfucking.
It's only been a motherfucking month, man.
Hey, man, I don't give a fuck if you get tired of these claps.
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of celebrating going on.
You know what I'm saying? We're celebrating us. You know, damn, thank you for I would have completely forgotten.
I know, but that's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah. I mean, we've been putting in a lot of, again, a lot of it's not going to be seen, obviously, but
there's a lot of off-the-scene work going on.
The things that we have to sacrifice to link up with times and, you know, okay, he's working at this time, we got to move it here and do that, you know what I'm saying? And just putting in the amount of money it takes just to operate a studio. And I don't want to get into technical things, but basically, I'm proud of you, bro, for sure.
Appreciate it, man. I'm proud of you, man. You put in a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
No, but let me give you your flowers real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate it, bro.
We've been talking about this for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We've been trying to get it together for a long time. Ernest finally pulled the trigger, decided to get a studio. He let us know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? It made sense because we didn't have to do it. We could have been, we could pop from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? We have several different places, but we decided to make this a thing. Like, we wanted to
force the situation.
Yeah, force the situation, spend some more time together, make sure that we're utilizing and helping each other with our goals and our dreams. And it just so happens that everybody had a particular thing that we can all combine. You know what I'm saying?
They worked out just like that.
We have Tristan with T Money, you know what I'm saying? T Money shots, the lights that you're seeing, the you know what I'm saying? Just the whole background, that's all Tristan. Like, Ernest come with the fire music, or, you know what I'm saying? Rob come with the fire music. If you saw episode 3, you know, Sexy Chocolate, thank you for the feedback on that episode that the way. You know, that we had a lot of good, you know, feedback. Made a nigga
you know what I'm saying? I felt like I was doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm doing something, but you know what I'm saying? That recognition, that appreciation, that's definitely, they go a long way to make you.
A simple that.
Yes.
It's crazy how that that was a really good episode. It makes you feel, no matter what type of day you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Nigga was cheesing.
You know what I'm saying?
Look in the mirror like, you feel me? Yeah. You know, it's like when a girl call you handsome or something like that, you be like, ooh, me?
Chill.
You know what I'm saying? Get the smile and get the showing the dimples.
No, for real. You always talking about some damn dimples, ugly ass boy.
No, that's all right, but I been told it, man. The women love me, bro. They call me handsome.
They started to call me handsome.
You know what I'm saying? They started to call me handsome bowling.
You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the club. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. Definitely, you've been putting in the work, man. I know I've asked you to sacrifice a lot of time, a lot of missed sleep. You know
doing
what I'm saying?
The same thing though, so it make it that much easier.
We trying. So and here's to eventually we're going to be celebrating a year. You know what I'm saying? This time next year we're going to be celebrating.
And I can't wait because I'm turning up. Then I might act a little outside my character, but I'm getting chocolate wasted, boy. We popping bottles, whatever. I'm trying to get outside, boy. I'm outside.
Yeah, no. Don't get the real. Yes, in a year, and every time we have a milestone like that, I think we need to celebrate and make a big deal and do something for the fans. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We're gonna figure that out. But when we get that bag, when that eventually that big bag comes up and we sell out, because let me let you know right now, when the big bag comes, the nigga selling out.
Because it's coming.
I'm you know what I'm saying? We gonna be corporate. You might see a nigga at Fox and welcome to Fox Live in here. Like
you said, reporting live.
Yeah, but I'm thank you for reminding me, bro. For real, that's good. And you know, we're only a month in.
Only a month, bro.
Hey,
I'm proud of you, dog.
Hey man, if y'all knew, a month. But y'all, hold on, we can't say anything.
Nah, think about it. Hold on, bro. Like we had, I hate to say this, but the technical difficulties and whatnot. I want to say that happened like twice.
Yeah.
So technically, we done probably dropped about 6 content or whatever this month.
Yeah, I mean, we literally have enough episodes to drop probably for this whole month. We can drop probably 4 episodes, legitimately of different episodes that we just didn't want to put out for whatever reason. Like, I'm picky, man. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this. So if I don't like the audio, if I don't like the visuals, if you don't like something, you know what I'm saying? Some things we said, some of our episodes were so like, we joked so much that we're like, bro, we cannot, we don't want to get canceled before we even start. You know what I'm saying?
So now that was out of line.
But we need to figure out a way to like
bloopers or something.
No, yeah, like do something like that. Maybe.
I mean, we can incorporate that into
like
stuff.
A Patreon or something. You know?
Yeah.
That gives a fan a chance to directly, get that, and because you can't be canceled on Patreon. I don't think like
OnlyFans or something. They do stuff like that, man. People be in there doing weird stuff like just putting a mascot type of costume on, cleaning. You can put anything on it. I was just thinking as far as.
Oh, I get what you're saying, because you can do that other thing.
Yeah, if you can do all that other stuff on there, then I'm pretty sure you'll be able to say something out. You know what I'm saying?
No, but crazy. I mean, what's it called? It's made a good turn. Like, it became like growing up. They wouldn't even show like. What am I trying to say? Like, sex has made a full 180 from.
Right, that ain't nothing compared to how when we was growing up. Sex is everywhere now.
Like, it's literally everywhere.
If you ain't talking about no sex, hinting at some sex, you ain't talking about.
Yeah, you're not talking about nothing. All shows, all things that hint at Euphoria.
So they never put it on TV.
Euphoria. I was at Tristan. Okay, I mean, full disclosure, I was at Tristan's house right the other day. We were trying to get some content and some things moved to my computer, and him and his girl. Shout out to Destiny. She was watching.
Day with Destiny. Y'all go follow, like, and subscribe.
Destiny, like, subscribe. Instagram and on YouTube. Yep. Definitely. But she was watching Euphoria, and I don't know why she had said, and this always happens to my dumb ass. Every time someone says, "Don't look," I looked up, bro, seen a full dick. I said, "Hey, what are you watching? Are you watching porn?" Like, what is this? And she was like, "No, this is the show." And I guess season 2, because I don't. Do you watch Euphoria?
I saw like the first 5-10 minutes of it, but I got on my anime real fast. I'm now that you're talking about it, I'm gonna give it a chance. But I always scenes in there. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing about it. Apparently it's great.
She did a really good acting, and that show it resonates with a lot of. I mean, I don't do drugs, so
what it's about peer pressure with teenagers and stuff, ain't it? I didn't. Shit, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of different angles you can go about.
Of course, and it's on HBO, so you can get away with a lot of. I seen a whole dick, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I looked at it, I was like, what is this? And then she got to tell me.
Said they get straight to it on the HBO.
Man,
talking about the drugs. Well, that's the college. I wouldn't say college. That high school era.
Yeah,
that is.
That's
sex,
important.
drugs, money. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing.
I didn't know about the drugs as much because I was naive, bro. I mean, I knew of like smoking weed or whatever, but how many niggas that were really coming off of.
Niggas was popping bars, falling down the stairs. Just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking niggas was just tired. Like, man, he must have had a really hard, you know what I'm saying? Doing homework is kind of taxing. You know what I'm saying? This algebra was kind of hard.
You know what's crazy, though? Since we were talking about online pharmacy and, you know what I'm saying? Basically, that reminiscing on people back in school.
Yeah.
Bro, it's a mental health, y'all. That's all I can say. Basically, you know what I'm saying? We try to promote, you know what I'm saying, mental health, physical health. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, people don't really necessarily talk about. There's other things that you can do to hinder your health as far as, you know what I'm saying, of course, drugs and things like that. I'm just trying to basically say a personal story. I got people in my life that experimenting with different things, didn't really have a reason to, you know what I'm saying, but they necessarily didn't have people they can talk to. So that was, you know what I'm saying, their coping mechanism. Mm-hmm. People start taking perks, start taking bars and things like that. Sometimes that ain't the way, you know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes it's real easy to fall into, you know what I'm saying, a habit. I speak from experience myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no hypocrite or no stuff like that.
Yeah.
I done lost 30 pounds. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I lost 30 pounds in a little slump. Literally had to look at myself like a fiend. Like, sometimes I feel like we just got to find a better way. You know what I'm saying? If you got friends in your life or whatever like that who, I don't know, are going through some stuff, try your best to reach out to them, you know what I'm saying? If you noticing they are dibbling and dabbling into things like that. Yeah. I just see, like, if you can't watch a man suffer, if you like, I don't know. I just want to say that because I feel like that's just something that's
you being real. And stop me if I'm going too far, but, like, how do you, like, during that time, what made you look up and notice that, okay, this has gone to, like, who were you, did you have somebody to talk to at that time? Like, what?
It's like, at the time, no. You know what I'm saying? It was, I don't want to go too, because I can get real specific with it or whatever, but it's just like, I'm at a time where everything good, but as far as my immediate circle, I have nobody really around me. You know what I'm saying? As far as...
You stopped hanging out with me? That's what...
it was a time where I didn't...
I would have told you. I would have looked at you and disappointed.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I expect out of y'all, but I wasn't nowhere near all that. That's why I know how your circumstances, your environment can influence certain things you do. I didn't have nobody over there that could check me or literally that I would listen to if they told me something anyway. So it's just like... I'm in there coping, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking this here. The next thing you know, I took one every day. every day for 2 weeks. And then, you know what I'm saying, I don't have an appetite. And then all this and this and this. I just feel like it's just a slippery slope because you start not caring. But once again, everybody stay sharp, you know what I'm saying, stay healthy. Yes, it's more ways to deal with stuff. Said if you got to, get on some therapy. Talk to your friends. Really.
Nah, please. I know there's a lot of free resources. In full disclosure, I did a couple therapy sessions last year.
What?
That's just because I was noticing some traits. It wasn't about any particular, I feel like, dangerous behavior, but just some things I started to know and some thoughts I started to have.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, I wonder where this is coming from, or where does this stem from? Now, I mean, some things did happen, especially the past couple of years, you know what I'm saying, that really affected me. Some stuff that you don't feel like you're going to go through for, some time. You know, I lost a parent, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. And so stuff like that, man, and just went through, and COVID happened, and just, a lot of, it can get strange,
a lot of
bro.
stuff to lead to depression type stuff.
You just look up one day and you're like, for me, it wasn't so much as that. Like, again, I'm not a big drug person, whatever. Even though I did increase drinking, and so I guess alcohol is a drug. But it was more of like, I looked up one day and I was 300-some pounds. And then I have a bad habit of self-isolation. Like, I'll just do a thing where you might not hear from me for fuck around from a year. So, you might just be like, where the hell has this nigga been? And you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, oh, I've just been
in the
ducked off, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I actually want to get to the root of that. I wonder what that is about me that just makes me
self-isolation.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I feel like everybody got to take that journey to find out who they really are. You know what I'm saying? What you like really, you know what I'm saying, working out, getting to know yourself. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying, people battle a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff we push to the side.
It is that too. Like, I really enjoy my company. Like, I can be by myself.
I love being by myself.
Nah, that's you know what I'm saying? I've always been like that kind of, like, even, I'm social. I'm not shy or nothing like that. But there are times where I just like to be by myself. I be in my own thoughts. And then, like you said, you're going to wake up, a day goes by, goes by, sibling or something hitting you up like, what the heck? Hey, where you been? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Say hi.
That's what made me really just start to, really start to move a little different. I still got to do better with that as far as, family and stuff like that. My family out there, I love all y'all, so I'm going to do better. I'm going to reach out to everybody. And, for real, all y'all love all my family members. But that's pretty much, I wouldn't say my New Year's resolution going into this year or whatever, but it's all about love in my family. It is a lunar
New Year, so
like,
it could be your
that's
New
the only
resolution.
thing that's the only thing I'm thinking about, low key. If it ain't time spent, of course, the money, whatever, gotta have the money or whatever, but it's just like, I'm trying to feel the love and show the love all this year.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's one thing I do know. Life is too short.
No, that's good.
You know exactly how I feel as far as life is too. Ain't nothing promised to nobody.
Yeah, literally, it can be over just like that. And we don't want to be too morbid, but I mean that is the reality of it. And so that's why I think every year my thing was always, and I expressed this, and I think I did it last podcast. I was just like, man, communication was my biggest thing. Like I can communicate well. I'm well spoken. I know how I'm feeling. I know how to tell you exactly how I'm feeling, but something about reaching out to people, I don't know what it is. It's not hard, but I just don't do it.
I don't do it. I feel you.
And then you'll have a friend who'll hit you up, and if it wasn't for them hitting me up, I almost want to think, damn,
I would have never talked to
when would be the time I talk to this person? Because I care about this person. This person's a good friend. This person, somebody I love, or whatever it is. Like, even with, relationships and stuff like that, girls or women or stuff like that, I have an issue
reaching out. No, I feel you, bro. That I feel the same way.
Thing, like, it's not that I don't want to, and I'm contradicting myself because in the earlier podcast I said I don't want to talk to you, but it's not necessarily that. I don't want to keep going into myself, brother. I'm working on myself.
That's the juicy stuff, man. That's the stuff we done. Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing: is that as you get older, you get to understanding how to label it. When you're younger, you just think it's like that's the way I am.
Right.
But when you get older, you start to think about your life and the experience.
So why am I not?
And I'm like,
reaching out?
You can draw some connection. Be like, oh, maybe the reason I'm like this is because of this that happened to me. And so, I mean, even though it's only a few, like 2 or 4 therapy sessions that I've been through, I can honestly say that they were helpful just in that the questions they were asking. Because I'm a weirdo. I'm going to get off me here in a little bit. I know I'm talking about
I feel like that's a good topic because mental health is important.
Like, sometimes when I'm going through a problem, legitimately in my head, I'm not bullshitting, I will create 3 of me. And I'll have like a me that's trying to see both sides. I have a me that's taking one side, and I'll have a me. I'm legitimately, I'm a daydreamer, bro. I'll simply watching myself have these conversations.
That's how you appropriately disagree, though, in a sense, in your head.
Yeah, and so that's how I come up with a lot of things and how I feel. And so I remember telling that to somebody, and them kind of being like,
He said, "Oh Lord, this nigga crazy. Put him in a nut house."
And I swear to God, I hope somebody else can be like, "Yeah, I do that too," because otherwise I'm gonna sound like
I know that's
weirdo.
how you appropriately disagree. You think of their side, you think of how you feel, you defend both sides. You know, so it's angles.
But it's like visual. You know how you daydream about some stuff, something like that. Or like you
but you're crazy though.
Yeah, man. It's all right, man. Shout out to the crazy niggas, man.
Shout out to the crazy man.
Shout out to the crazy nigga. But yeah, so that's why when thinking about therapy, my thing was always like, I don't need it. I already kind of do that in my own head.
I put a bad stigma on it too.
I didn't necessarily have a bad stigma. It just was that I was kind of like, well, what for? I'm not crazy. You know, I'm not. I don't need. There's nothing wrong with me.
That's why I labeled it as far as like if you know what I'm saying, if you're in therapy, you're crazy. You know what I'm saying? Basically, not like you're crazy, but you're actually going through some crazier situations now.
Oh, that's how you would see it?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't necessarily say like mental, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with your feelings and shit. I don't put that in therapy. Therapy to me is you can stab some folks or something, or you're really crazy, you got some mental issues.
Or therapy to me is marriage too. That's all counseling and like that. Oh, you're not crazy, not going well. But I mean, that's not crazy. That's unnecessary. I mean, I heard before you get married that you apparently have to do
a marriage counseling. I never got that. See, I need to talk to folks.
I think my sister and my brother-in-law.
Nobody can marry. Like what they tell. What's that about? What they telling you? What they telling you in marriage counseling?
I feel like it's just one. I would hope the person talking to you is married, because if not, that's really weird. Because how do you know what the fuck you're talking about? You can read up on anything.
You better been married for 60+ years too.
Yeah, you better. Matter of fact, your wife or husband or your significant other better be right there, like just shaking his head. Like, he ain't lying. He ain't lying.
He ain't lying.
Preach. You know, and stuff like that. When you describe him, well, he does this. Hey, did he call you girl? No.
No, for real. I need proof, man. I need to know it's real. Is it attainable?
I'm assuming what it is just that, like, hey, here's the, yes, it's wonderful that you want to get married, that you decided to become one and join the family, but this is not all rose and sunshine. And that you guys need maybe a way to have conflict resolution, to be able to appropriately articulate what's going wrong and be cool.
But don't that sound silly though? I'm sorry for interrupting.
No. Go.
Somebody literally telling you how to be a husband or wife. Like, I know what I want to do with this person.
Because what experience do you have? You've never been. Remember how I was saying like if you want to be like, I feel like the best. Actually, I'm about to use a bad example because I was about to say some of the best coaches were
players,
but they were like Phil Jackson played. He played basketball, even if it wasn't NBA. He still played basketball, stuff like that. But I would assume with something like that, like
I would hope.
If you've never been, think about it, you don't.
I don't know nothing about it because I ain't married. I just can't base it off. I need to see a marriage counselor, like, you know what I'm saying, if they married and got their wife with them and stuff like that. I just can't fathom that idea that they're telling you how to be a husband or wife. Like,
well, I mean, again, you've never been married, so how would you know?
I don't.
You're basing off, and they might. I'm assuming the person you're talking to has years of experience or has seen couples through that therapy, so they have more experience than you do. Yeah. So you can't be closed. I mean, I get what you're saying though. It almost be like, it almost sounds silly. But I mean, when you go to a job, they give you training, right? Before you know how to do the position.
Yeah.
So think about it like that. Except for this particular thing has dire consequences if it goes wrong. We're talking, for real. We're talking broken families. We're talking about potential mental health issues for your children and
lifelong resentment,
potential payments either way of alimony. You know, this shit is. That's why it's such a serious thing. Like,
for real.
Before, even a couple years ago, I could never fathom being married. You know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about that now?
I think I still can't really, not that I can't fathom it, but just the thought of, I think about all things, and the worst of it is really bad. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the worst of it, because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're talking about married, have kids, and then have to live with it.
And like, and don't like being with somebody that, like, seeing families that they do not like each other. You can tell they're screaming at each other daily. The kids can tell about. The kids will go to the room and be like, "Come on, let's just go being over people's houses." Or come on, let's just get.
Oh no!
And you're hearing about it, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not perfect. My family's not the most perfect, but so that's the worst. And I'm like, yeah, the best is
I chill
cool,
on that.
but
I chill.
I've softened up to it. Definitely, I think it is that you need the. I was gonna say you need the right partner. You need to be willing to work.
Because none of that stuff is gonna be easy. You really gotta. I feel like you just gotta build the relationship you want. Like, they gonna know what you tell them. You know, so they gonna do what they know to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like a training thing. Y'all gotta train each other to love each other, type of thing. Like, I don't know.
No, I agree. I'm with you.
Fun. It's
you
fun.
Can train, like, after the roses go away, like it become, and you really start noticing the things about your partner that you didn't like. Well, you know, we were such in the honeymoon. I didn't notice that you kind of, you know.
Yeah, so that shit kind of.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why you eye twitch like that? You know what I'm saying? Like.
I never noticed how much you talk before.
Like, man, you really nag. Like before, I took it as just cute. You just talking because you got a cute shaped mouth. But like now, it's really you just be talking. Hey, shut up. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? You see me playing Call of Duty. The fuck is you doing?
It was cute before, but no.
Yeah, now shut the fuck up.
He said, nah, I know you. Like.
And I'm notorious for leaving shit around and like pick your shit up after you. Like, ain't your mama.
That motivates you too, though. Like all that sharpening, you know what I'm saying? You get the right one, the right woman, she can either motivate or destroy you. So, you know what I'm saying? But women do be having us out here cleaning up shit, and, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I became way more cleanly, you know what I'm saying? Living with and just, with the woman and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank God for black women. You said, what did you say again in episode 1, 2? Self-care. They taught us how to self-love and
the things that I kind of looked at as taboo being a man, like I'm not going to get my feet done or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm not going to get my nails. Like, why? Like, I bite, you bite your nails. Yeah, for sure. Like, them hoes long. How else am I going to get them off? You know what I'm saying? Like, but then it's like, oh, there's like a unique thing that they do, because when you keep getting that done, it's like, it's a difference. It's like working out. Like, you can work out by yourself, but sometimes when you have direction from a trainer or like an app or something like that, you'll notice better results. You're like, oh, like, I've been doing this wrong, or I've been lifting wrong.
Okay.
And, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's good. But speaking about relationships, man, I know I don't want to take it too dark, but there's been an alarming story, that we were, discussing. First off, we definitely want to say rest in peace to Lauren Smith.
Miss Fields.
Yeah, Lauren Smith Fields, I believe. I just want to make sure I'm getting her name right. It's really a super unfortunate story.
Once they met on the Bumble app, you know what I'm saying? Where she invited the dude over to her apartment. After they were talking on there, had a good conversation. He said on December 11th. They drank tequila with mixers, you know what I'm saying? Went out to eat and went back to the crib.
No, nothing strange
about that. You know what I'm saying? Watching
like,
movies ain't nothing really alarming or crazy. But that gray area, that not knowing, I mean, I wish I could, you know what I'm saying, truly know all the facts behind it, but that gray area to me is just... My thing is, I don't know how people are killing people and it's not getting addressed immediately. Or not killing people, I don't want to say that, but people could die. People know about it, but it don't become a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, well, let's be specific. Just really, I want to read this little excerpt from CBS News real quick. It said that Mrs. Fields was found dead at her apartment following a date with a white man whom she met on the dating app Bumble. Her mother, Mrs. Chantel Fields, told CBS News that she drove to her daughter's home after she wasn't able to get in touch with her, and then she found a note on the door saying that if you're looking for Lauren, call this number, which is very eerie.
That's crazy in itself, because it's like, okay, you have her ID and all this stuff. You know who this person exactly is. Why can't you reach out to, you know what I'm saying, the loved ones and stuff like that? You are
the police department. I know you have people's information.
Ain't that
this is what y'all do for a living.
Like, you know,
isn't that where the tax dollars are going?
But that's when I don't want to be racy and I'm trying to get out of my negative type of energy. But it's like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know,
if nothing else, what?
If nothing else, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, damn, like you know who this is. Yeah. Next step is to tell a family, but you didn't do that, and then you're not even. Man, go on into the story.
Yeah, well, the family said that a detective told them that she had been found dead a day and a half before. So think about going a full 36 hours or 12 plus 24. Yeah, 36 hours without knowing your loved one's dead. You're calling. My mom gets upset when I don't pick up the phone once. She'll text me or call me immediately, because she's worried. She'd be worried, and I get it. That's a mother's like. So and she after you're hearing, if you haven't heard from your daughter, hypothetically, we know we don't have children, but
but that's a matter.
In a day and a half, I'm not something up.
But it was crazy because they was talking about, saying during the date or whatever, the guy, I guess he told his story to the detective or whatever like that. But they were saying after they was having all this, chilling at the movies and stuff like that, that she actually spoke to her brother. You know what I'm saying? At the same day, went out to the car, talked to him, came back, and they were saying that she went to the bathroom about 15, 20 minutes, and then I guess continued on with her date. But
she did have communication with the brother. She did have communication
with the brother. My thing is, it's like, damn, you come back, then if I have a date with a girl, whatever, this crazy situation happened, I would honestly feel like I can't even leave. I can't do anything until... One, the brother, you know what I'm saying, the brother I just seen, the police, everybody, I wouldn't, be able to get a statement out and tell my situation or whatever, but I just can't get over how people are able to just leave.
Wait, okay, what do you mean? I don't understand what
you're saying. There was a note on the door.
You said from the detective's point.
Yeah, from the detective's point or whatever, and then him telling the brother that, oh, don't worry, like, he talking like she's still alive.
Wait, he talked to the brother?
Yeah, he told to the brothers, like, don't worry about it. She met a man or whatever like that, and he's a really nice guy, but this is after she's dead. And, you know what I'm saying, I don't even know the man's name. They keep referring to him as him and the date.
Yeah, because I don't know how the system works in terms of that, but
That to me is crazy. A crazy
To not
thing
say
to
his
say.
name.
The one to not say his name and then tells the love from the brother of the girl who died. Oh, don't worry, he was a nice guy. Like, don't worry.
oh,
what
like
you
he's not
talking
under
about?
investigation because
Yeah, like, hold on, what
that's a
you
very
saying?
strange thing to say that this guy's not. Well, I think that officer or the detective was suspended.
Oh shit!
You know?
Hopefully, think I.
You know what I'm saying? Because about being insensitive. Like, what the hell you mean? Why am I going a day and a half without hearing that my child is dead?
Exactly.
And you know the information. And you did the autopsy already. So you've identified her. You identified the cause of her death, which I'm going to read here. Acute intoxication due to combined effects of fentanyl, promethazine, hydrazine, and alcohol.
Hey man, I'm gonna turn up. Yeah, that's she lit.
So you've done the. So you've established the cause of death allegedly of what happened. And is there not procedure? Like, is there not
There is. There's supposed to be. I mean, but I guess it was certain folks, or that's what I don't want to lean into that because I don't know all the facts. But it's clear
definitely.
that
It's still ongoing.
you can do. I don't know. Put more value on people's lives, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of people dying and then hearing about it after the fact. Like, I can't go no. We can't do any type of crime or anything like that, and it goes unnoticed for any time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can only imagine me actually going on a date a girl, whatever like this, end up she's dying, and then don't get it.
You know they're the first person that you're reaching. You might not even be able to sleep that night. You're gonna get the.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they'll be on you swiftly. I'm talking
Yeah.
about it's no room for none of that. So how are these people
and we're not
actually-
getting the benefit of doubt of hearing someone say, "Oh, Jacob's a nice guy."
What?
We don't match the profile, and it mentions even in the article that he's a white man and that she's a black woman. And shout out to black women because y'all especially made y'all voices heard because I was unaware of the story until I saw on Twitter. I
hate that it take all this though. I hate that it actually take that, but I've been hearing that story as well too. Not that the story, but a common thing that black women say, just like basically how black men or just people are just insensitive to what goes on to black women. Like black women can go missing, motherfuckers trying to take their, at one point black women was just going missing, like literally just going missing, you know what I'm saying? People not really talking about all these crimes happening to black women. People kind of just let it go unnoticed. Like, of course, black men dying and all that or whatever, but it's a lot that's been, I honestly can agree that we don't have enough light on the black women. Like, yeah, they lead shit as far as their bodies and fashion, but I don't know. I just feel like we just got to show them that we care a lot more. That's all.
Wait. How did this turn into? She said, "Wait."
You said what?
How did this turn into black men not doing something when it comes to this?
No, I'm just saying that just made me think of just I don't know, just be more protective towards black women or whatever. I don't know. That just made me think of that. Just how it doesn't get any light. Like if it was any other person or shit. If it was a white woman, that shit.
Oh, that TikToker. Remember the TikToker that? Were you familiar with the story about the summertime? I guess. She was a famous or semi-famous. I mean, I don't apologize if I'm talking about it intensely. I definitely don't want to do that. This young woman has passed away, so condolences. I just don't remember her name right now, but I think her and her boyfriend, I believe, I might be getting the story wrong. We're doing TikToks, and then they wanted to do like a road trip they were planning out, but there were signs of like abuse that. See, and again, this is the good part about social media and about online platforms because there's a situation where they got pulled over somewhere during the road trip. And then there's like, I think the investigators or police saw like, there might be some signs of abuse here. Like we got a call about an abuse. And then she was like, I guess, distraught and crying, being like, no, I'm the one who hit him. Which in a lot of cases, that's what, even if a woman is getting beat, they'll say to try to protect the person because it's some mental, just, and so she's basically trying to protect them, you know what I'm saying? And the police were like, hey, are you, in cases,
twice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I guess she reassured me that it was fine. And then come to find out later, she had, was found dead. That van was found, and then it turned to she was dead, and then they found him dead. Like they found his remains. So I guess he killed himself or whatever. But it was just a strange story. But you remember that story went national.
Oh man!
Like everybody was saying it. Like, and then it's like a story like this. Like, why does it take us to like raise the voice, or specifically black women, to say, look at this shit? Like, why? What are you talking about? And like her family having to imagine having to go through that. We definitely want to say condolences to Mrs. Lauren Smith Fields. We're praying. What I want to definitely do say is don't jump to any conclusions yet. We do not know all the facts. Now that the pressure has been applied to the investigators, I'm sure they're going to do their job. And if necessary, we'll continue to put pressure. We're going to help any way we can through social media, retweet and stuff like that.
Thank God for social media.
Thank God, man. And so we'll get some information. But the last thing we want to do is, make an accusation that can potentially this is strange. You know, I don't know how to say this, but I'm not trying to defend this man because we don't know anything. But just also,
you gotta speak with facts, though. You know, you can mess up his life, his job. You know,
just I don't want to condemn him either because we don't know any facts yet. You know what I'm saying? So, regardless of the sad situations, but you know, prayers out. We'll follow up with this. We're gonna get more information soon. I'm sure. But man, I wanna end on a lighter note, man. We can get ready to wrap this thing up.
There's a lot of good things in the world, man. A lot of good stuff going on.
What are you looking forward to? What's going on this week?
Well, speaking of good stuff, I'm looking forward to some more episodes of this anime. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching my Demon Slayer. I've been watching my Attack on Titan.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I done caught up in, you know what I'm saying, the way the energy is on the Attack on Titans. Man. The suspense is crazy.
This is
Yeah, them animators, them boys cold. They deserve every penny. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even think of endings that I've been looking forward to. Like the way they're doing this is insane. Like, and spoiler alert: if you probably don't want to hear, we're about to talk about it. So
cut it off.
Hey, we ended the podcast now. Stay dangerous. You know,
stay dangerous.
End it right there.
Real.
Yeah, cut it off right here.
But no, like we gonna go into that on it, or we on some spoiler stuff?
A little bit. I gave him the spoiler alert. Shit.
Man, basically just because when I was watching it, it was showing Zeke. You know what I'm saying? His memories or whatever. Him basically leading. You know what I'm saying? We're going to this memory. We're going to this memory, and then they kind of showed the.
It wasn't Zeke's memory. It was the.
Well, it was Aaron's memories, but Zeke was walking him through it like he was in control of everything. Then that somehow, you know what I'm saying, it's switched. But I'm just thinking about that, him finding out that Attack on Titan, you know, so the Attack Titan can see to the future. So all the stuff that's been going on, he been playing a crazy role.
The ultimate game of chess.
So I already knew everything from start to finish, damn near. Like,
what's crazy about this, right? Because I know when the founding Titan touched whatever, the Beast Titan, I guess, that they'll be able to have the superpower or something like that. It's crazy that even I was watching this in awe, like you were like, bro, like
that was a mind.
Because remember that his father, whose name I just can't remember right now, he looked up.
No, I said Grisha.
Grisha or something like that. Yeah, he looked up, and at first when he was like, is that you, Zeke? And then both Aaron and him were like, and you know what's funny is that after realizing the end of the episode that Aaron is like faking kind of. He's kind of faking surprise because he knows.
He already knows.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, yeah, that's him.
Because in the beginning, remember when he was showing him the house, you know, when he was a little kid, he was like, oh, my father was a piece of shit. I'm not brainwashed anymore. We can go. And he's like, he's saying it sarcastically.
Yeah.
And then Zeke's looking at him like, oh, you have no idea. And what made it more interesting, whoever the creator is, the story is crazy because Zeke is seeing that, oh, we didn't even have the same father. Like my father was pushing the agenda on me, raising him to be this militant guy, and here I'm seeing him being a loving father, a doctor, just like a total opposite. So you know,
no, that was just well put together. Like
super, bro.
I'm ready. I'm looking forward to more. Like you know what I'm saying. Man. That was just one Attack on Titans. They took it.
It's amazing. And Demon Slayer.
What's happening? He's like, my boy falling. You know what I'm saying? They falling right now. You know?
It's really showing him in I'm trying to look for the word, bro. Like an anguish, like
man, it look grim right now. You know
like he looks. Spoiler alert! Once again, you know what I'm saying. Skip ahead, but he's looking. First of all, that episode, this and the previous episode were nuts.
No, they
like crazy, fucking ridiculous.
Crazy.
Like,
nothing can compare to them right now. As far
Uzi's a cold, you know what I'm saying, ninja, but that demon, boy, that upper six demon, that man is the devil.
But you know, just like any good anime, as my boy's falling, he's gonna realize his why is gonna pop up in his head. He gonna see his sister. He gonna see Izu or whatever, and then he just gonna turn up.
For sure,
all his friends is finna die.
But I'm wondering. I'm about to say like who's gonna, because we saw
somebody gotta turn up.
Rengoku, the original Fire Flame Hershey, right? He died fighting a thing like, and this is not looking good. If you looked, his arm when he noticed that the dude's arm is good, how you gonna hold? Like you got
sink or swim. He gonna look. I can't count on him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name got stabbed in the heart, my nigga, in Inosuke? Like, that's my dog.
Inosuke.
That's my favorite character.
Beast breathing.
I got the little, on my mouse pad, it's a little, you know, and my background. You see my computer. It's Inosuke. Like, I was like, I didn't expect that. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I was just like, well, no, what's going on now? Oh, Lord, everybody dead.
Zenitsu's too busy, worried about the ribbon. Like, it's all like, there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I like how they hinted at him like slowly, like he's tired and all that, but he's mastering certain skills. You know, let me do two different fire style, water style breathing. You know what I'm saying? Showing how fast he can be. But what's gonna give you your energy back unless your sister wake back up or something?
Okay. You're down two men now.
Yeah.
And we've already established that you're not on that demon's level.
Right.
You're not.
But he kind of is in a sense because he tired and the way he the sixth demon was about to kill a girl, right? And then Uzo was like, "I'm forever grateful. Like I'm grateful to you."
Oh, he saved his wife.
Whatever. He saved his
wife.
wife.
He saved his wife.
But in that second, nobody was able to get to her. Like nobody physically would have been able to possibly get that fast. Like he in the actors, and then quick second, that boy just said, "Damn, he didn't cut."
But that doesn't make him his level. It just means that
But he didn't cut off his arm.
The demon he thought of him so weak that he was just surprised.
I mean, I guess you can say that, but that was surprising to me. I was just like, no, he's weak and basically like his last breath, but he was able to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The sleep. I don't know. I'm just trying to think about
him and Zenitsu just to get Inosuke to the point where he could cut off the demon's head. Like that, he was doing all the moves. You got to be fatigued off that. And now, if it is your man's down, because you're not getting up from that stabbing unless he becomes. I hope it's some like shit where Inosuke like comes back on some B shit like
the only
ninth thing.
He gonna have to turn into a demon.
Yeah.
Like I think that the girl's gonna have to come out and bite him or do something, give him some type of demon something so he can get strong and heal again. But he gonna die.
Or the wife, because they foreshadowed that she left and she's about to go hiding. Maybe she does something like.
If she got some type of powers or something, I don't know.
Because she had that, because she threw kunais that could slow the regeneration process of the demons, but it didn't work out because the demon smiled and immediately. That nigga's strong, bro.
He's strong, fast. That's kind of smart.
And you can't kill him unless you cut off both their heads. You know, hey man,
that's tough.
These animes.
That's tough.
We have something to look forward to. And you would mention that that one thing is coming out, the movie.
Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah,
I just started watching that.
You gotta watch that. Oh,
it's dope. I seen him eat the finger.
Oh yeah.
And then first of all, he's a natural, like he's strong.
He's naturally cold. He saw the
they
first
was doing
episode.
shot put, and then he threw it. You know, in the shop I did shot put in high school, nigga. You gotta. You gotta eat.
No, that boy say he was naturally blessed.
That nigga, he threw it.
Yeah.
I can throw it any way I want, and the dude's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Dink. Broke
a record.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's a lot of good things looking forward to. Okay, is there anything else you want to?
I mean, I'm just looking forward to just more life, bro. I mean, it's gonna be the same thing every day with me, really. I feel like I'm late to the party as far as I wouldn't say late to the party, but yeah, this living thing. I always was on some, you know, what I'm saying, one track mind, focus on work, focus on this, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for what places I'm finna go eat. You know what I'm saying? What new bar I'm finna go to? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've been trying to get y'all boys out for the longest. Like,
hey, you know what I'm saying? You got your boy, y'all. I got to, you know what I'm saying? They start to look at me a little different. You know what I'm saying? That helped the ego. You said, did they?
I don't remember.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they came up to me and said I'm looking good and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I was so distraught about Rihanna. I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been in my room crying since yesterday.
Hey man, you gonna be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to go through this.
Well, listen, I'm not. Listen, if it doesn't work out, obviously we hope it does, and these are just jokes, but I can be the father who stepped up. I don't want to be a stepfather. I want to be the father that stepped up. Yeah, like when she gets on that, you know what I'm saying? Like that, these niggas ain't shit. That
bitch. Said, baby, I'll be there for you.
If Rihanna gets on some niggas ain't shit thing, it's over for men. It's over for men.
Too much. We can't bounce back from that.
No, we're done. Because I don't think she's done it yet.
Something can happen. LeBron to fix it. LeBron to fix it.
How would he?
LeBron to fix it. She like LeBron. Well, I think she like LeBron.
Hey, we're moving in. It's Black History Month, bro. You know, we're moving into, you know what I'm saying, deadly territory.
You're right. Let me get off all that type of imagine what if type of situation. Yeah. But LeBron got his.
But she does have an infatuation on him. She be riding for him. But I mean, she's just super fan.
I mean, super fan. It ain't nothing to do with that or whatever.
But she was going hard. Yeah,
man.
And somehow, some way, LeBron would be the one to figure it out, like to save it. Like,
yeah, man.
In year 17, he saved black men too. on top of
his many accolades.
Oh, shout out to him really quick.
So he built the school as well.
Yeah, he did a thing for crypto where he's giving children the opportunity to learn about crypto. He built the school and he did something. I think
so. You can't tell. See,
he can't do no wrong,
bro. They can't say nothing bad about LeBron to me, bro.
That's where he becomes the GOAT. That's
when he's
like,
been a GOAT.
Fuck all that basketball shit. This man has just done so much.
Facts.
And we need that. We need
more leaders
people that are prominent to be doing that. And he's him, Jay-Z. They're just perfect examples of him. You know, Beyonce. Like, we need it. Give back. Do whatever we can to keep us thriving and going. Like, we're only. It's for us, by us, but we're the only ones who can save ourselves.
Right.
You know
and
what I'm saying?
Then we'll pay it for. You see, this is a good example. You know what I'm saying? You see them doing all that work. We got no choice but to, I don't know, pay it for it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. You show love, I don't know. It's a good circle.
I'm looking forward to March. I'm taking a trip. We're going to Miami for the first time.
Hey.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting loose. I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying?
when I got to make sure I'm up, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm doing. I'm fat. It's
You know what I'm
fasting and 2-day workouts, bro, until if I can get to at least like
A lot of core and back, you know what I'm saying?
I
I
told you I destroyed my bladder today, bro.
Yeah,
I was squatting until I was like, bro, until your ab fall out through your ass or something like that, you better squat. So I did 4 sets of 10, you know what I'm saying? Really heavy weights, but today was a good ass workout, bro. Good, good hoping workout.
Good.
But
I
yeah,
hate for you to get insecure when, you know what I'm saying, nigga taking his shirt off or something.
no, I'm not going to be because it don't matter, bro. Women love dad bods. You can be all that cushion is cute, I guess, but then the tummy roll out. You know what I'm saying? And she I'm soft like a teddy bear. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I can't compete in that.
You can lay on me and just I'll take in all your insecurities. That's what this fat is for. I'll absorb it all. Like baby, lay on my belly. You know what I'm saying?
Out here or something.
Yeah, I'm a Buddha, bro. Rub my belly. You know what I'm saying? Feed me orange chicken. We lit. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's gluten free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm looking forward to.
Damn, disgusting.
Vegans. I'm looking forward to in March I'm going somewhere. Valentine's Day.
Oh, don't be like that. That's the day of love, man. You're gonna have to do something.
But my love is gone. She got okay, but
you're gonna have to find that bag.
Hopefully one of y'all, you can, you see me if you have no other dates, I'm available. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing planned.
Facts. Let it be known. Let it be known, man. Because I know on Valentine's Day I'm gonna have a superpower to me.
You know what we're gonna do one day?
What?
Okay, it's only me and you. We just, you know what I'm saying? We single gang, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is in committed, loving relations. Happy. Good for you.
All that.
I'm hating, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
This time y'all be hating.
One day.
Yeah, but we need to do it'd be dope to do like a blind date type shit. We set up something like Burrgen Boy or something like that. Like that'd be a really cool thing.
You said just go to somewhere randomly?
The Burrgen Boy blind date. No, we set it up like we get to when maybe not now, but if we get to the point where we get enough followers and stuff like that, we can set up like a
treat some women out to some nice day.
Like,
night on the town with Jacob
I'm
Brown,
sure we're not the only one going. I'm sure there's some ladies that are single, some other of our male, what I'm saying, counterparts that are single. We'll make it fun. Like, hey, come out and meet. Because the one thing y'all have in common is the Burrgen Boys, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed. We can have a little mixer or something, a little, you know what I'm saying,
lounge.
A minute? Yeah.
A mixer.
That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the part, get to know the characters, pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Hear the stories.
You know what I'm saying? See how it look good in real life.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Come see what it look like.
Look good in real life.
Look good in real life.
You see the 6'4" does in real life.
Hey, you care about 6'4". I'm 6'2". That's all of it.
But that's extra 2 inches make it different now. You know what I'm saying?
Said pause, boy. Where you going?
Yeah, pause. Pause. We're applicable to applause. But okay, if you have nothing else.
You know what I'm saying? Besides, of course, once again, probably gonna get tired of me saying it. I just promote healthiness.
Health and wealth.
Do whatever you can do to make yourself better. Anything. You can drink more water, take your supplements. You know what I'm saying? Spread some more love out here because, you know what I'm saying, we can't get enough of that.
Yeah.
That's going to make the world change a little bit, but
we're in a drought.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. Take care of the people around you.
Okay, I ain't got it. You got it, boy. You know what I'm saying? Same.
You know what
take care of yourself. Please be blessed. Jacob.
Stay dangerous.
The KD. Stay dangerous.
Stay in dangerous, y'all.